is meaning that extra longsword, extra bit of damage. Jun on the way, Noah's there too.
It's also the level advantage for Jun. He has ultimate, whereas Lospa is still at level 5. So if Razork commits, it could go so bad.
Arrow, and there we go. Send down the beat. It's a double drop, but Razork gets blown up. Crescent Guard out, first blood down, and GiantX are walking over Fnatic. Doesn't matter. The point is, you've got more utility. Flash in, Lospa says no. Gets the flash out. Pantheon comes through, but under turret, Razork maybe a bit too far. He flashes. And
the TP behind.
For target. You're right, the TP from Jackie's. He's got a world to shed, to share, and onto Lospa for an upset. Right stuck in the middle, the burst out. Razork found out. He has to kite back, but he's still a dead man walking. A double over to Jackie's. Now upset, wants to take it with lethal tempo. A mystic shot there, but he needs a little bit more. Jackie's faking out on a ward.
Because he needs to try and get out of there. And Jackie's good TP. Sure, he loses a little bit mid, but bot side.
The arrow comes through. Yeah, upset is going to take another turret shot, but you can see Jun's on the way in. Jun's on the way in with no ulti, but he still has flash available. He doubles down, he autos, he gets Lospa, and now on to upset. He's going to run out of steam, but it's a 1-for-1 in the long con.
Jungle items. So for Razork and Fnatic, you just lose that overall. Now Isma going to try and steal away this red buff as well, but Empyros is behind them.
It is a good flank with the Mega Blast Cone being used. Remember, the smite was burnt before, but there's another one up for Razork. Isma right in the middle. Crescent Guard comes out. He turns around. Decimating Smash avoided instead. Razork smacked down. Perfect execution. The arrow might miss, but GiantX ain't missing a beat in the early game once more.
Lot isn't here, but they just don't have the damage to burst out anyone, especially when it's a Scion. And oh, hang on, bot lane.
Okay, the setup's there. Finally, the dive is not going to be near a turret. Noah's caught out, and there's an Ashe with nothing in the pocket. He's dead. Vladi gets himself on the board of Fnatic. Finally, get a bit more of a positive here in this game. But Isma black on this blue, back rather, on this blue buff at the timer. Looking for the invade.
There's a couple seconds left on that Ashe arrow. See if they can slow us.
Isma flashes away out of the gravity field. It's a perfect Seraphine ult as well from Jun. Backs up against the wall. Lospa gets out, and so does the rest of Fnatic, but Empyros gets hit by the arrow. That stops the play as Lot comes in and just takes down all the squishy members. True Shot Barrage hits Jackie's, but GiantX have the health bars to keep on going. His public execution in the back line. Lot gets a triple. Empyros is tanky enough to survive this onslaught, but for how much longer? He'll run to the turret to the safety, but Fnatic are getting schooled, and GiantX are showing you why they are in our top 4.
I do think one of the things Fnatic has done well, though, is getting deep vision to spot out where potential plays could be.
But
Loss
does get out, but that means the Scion ult is just going to go to the side. Empyros trying to cut him off. Lot has 4 members on him, but mid might be open for this. Lot, if he gets out, it's a disaster, so Fnatic need to get the kill and get out, but a barrel to Herald on the way. Isma was about to run that through the whole of Fnatic.
We saw that Herald used to try and force a play into that top side instead of taking mid lane turret. Lot now is going to be able to get that top tier one, but the TP has already come in. They're looking for the fight.
I mean, Razork stepped on up. Crescent Guard comes through. Isma doesn't care, standing into 5 people. The rest Fnatic pile up for the time being. Isma kind of into that one. Lot's now joined in as Empyros got the shutdown from the play, but Isma went in a bit early. Lot wasn't there yet, and GiantX mismatched here in the mid game for the mid play. Dragon's up in 10 seconds, and GiantX don't have a smite.
It didn't look like it was communicated that Empyros was missing from top side, but Jackie's.
Between worlds, it's a big play onto Vladi, almost kills it in one shot. Close to getting it as Lot jumps in under the turret as well. 3 members, flashes in. Lot psychopathic play. He gets rooted down under the turret though, and he will die. Empyros meanwhile doing exactly what Isma did and going in by himself. He gets away with the flash and only manages to survive. Regardless, less than a minute as Empyros pulls the button. Noah running for his life against the turret wall. He's getting it smacked. Good damage, but Empyros doesn't have the backup. He pulled this ulti off a bit early. The on-call sent in. Get away from it, says Upset, but the rest of Fnatic is still caught by a toe. As Jackie sends in the ulti. Bursts again!
Oh my god.
Look at Lospa running for his life. A shield only to save it by a narrow margin, but from the side, from the wing, it's Lot. GiantX at a turret Dagda. They cannot.
Jackie's does so much damage in that fight. Blows through 3 health bars and sets up GiantX to take what feels like game number 1 here. Maybe the cooldown or the respawn timers are a bit fast, but this would be a close. GiantX, I think they could end.
I mean, this was just beautiful stuff. There was a couple of plays to GiantX, but really, this game has been dictated by them from the very start. Fnatic, they're going to get pushed back. They're going to sit in their graves, wonder where it went wrong as the arrow holds them fast. GiantX in the first game of the LEC 2026 Spring are hitting off with a bang in this best of 3 as we go to a short break.
But it does actually mean, though, that GiantX get that quicker reset on the bottom side. Jackie's might have a visit here, though.
He will. He's got his stun up and available. Lospa fought it out, but that's a flash charm. Bubble just out of range. Jackie's alive for now, but Razork should have the damage to follow up with the Orb Deception. And first blood over to Fnatic.
Nicely done. So Lospa actually took himself out of the equation on bot lane, went for a faster reset to get in towards mid, and now Razork tries to look for the invade. Clipped by the briefcase, though.
Isma needs another one. Get that slow down. It's an Acro Prison avoided out. Isma still chasing down his passive. He's going to be held on to, gets a little bit of health back, but Razork, as he even gets that dreaded return in, won't matter because, again, Isma, sticking power is huge. The GA there, the inbuilt is available. So, a bit more breathing room for Razork. He's still low, though.
Going to get to teeter down towards this bottom side. Razork looking for invade himself here off that pressure mid.
He didn't want to smite, but now spotted out. Oh, Razork, cheeky grin, takes it away. Spirit Rush over the wall as well, and the charm because the CC is going to connect. Isma flashes away, but he's just caught in the middle of it as well. Razork has got more in the chain, in the chamber, and down Isma goes.
And that Triforce is just so much more expensive, so don't think it'll happen for the next Dragon.
Flash against the wall, all out, pulls him over, but not towards the rest of GiantX. Empyros still isolated on an island, though, as Noah's come up as well. Flip back, and an arc light of Ruin to ruin Empyros in the top lane.
Nice timing on the swap there from GiantX. So Noah end up catching out the top lane.
The thing about diving lot is it is a Cassante. Without all out, without flash, yes. But Katie Grogron about to be up and available. Again, it's difficult. He's going to Pathmaker in at half HP. That's great. The flip doesn't connect. Lot taking a while to dive, but Razork not in the GA version. A 1-for-1, and this is why Cassante plays the hell out of weak side. Fnatic hold control in the river for now. Again, another point. There is a Scuttle Crab sitting there briefly for GiantX. It's going to give him control, but Razork finds the engage. He wants to set up, no Grim Deliverance yet. Tidal Wave there, and now we deliver. Razork at half HP sets up the first kill. GiantX though looking for a flip back. It's beautiful. It's a Pathmaker. It's Lot. It's a Tibbers onto 2 from Fnatic. GiantX have brought the game back in this fight. 4 versus 4, 1 in the dirt from each. And it's the supports, of course, that have to suffer.
Upset still coming across, though. Lot
Razork
not too far.
Flash. Oh, and he delivers once again. Razork, beautiful setup. And Fnatic spiked the punch to get the Herald.
Lot and Isma were chatting about it, continuing that on, but they forgot to include Noah. Now
Setting up
he's...
Valkyrie, all they need is a bit of damage. Foxfire comes out, Vladi's going to flash on in. Auto electrocute. And Noah goes as well. Fnatic open up mid-turret. And this game is looking beautiful.
So the push on bot as GiantX look for this play. Jackie's coming in behind.
Oh, this is greedy. Razork, mega greedy. And is he going to die? Yes, he is. Shut down. There's a flank from Vladi coming in. GiantX still a bit low. Charm a little bit far. The equalizer a little bit wide. But GiantX is the wild growth that comes from Jun in the back end and still looking to disengage.
This is a little dicey now. GiantX, this could be your moment.
Jackie's teleported in, full HP. Isma the only one low. He'll heal up passively. No one getting poked out. It's good for Fnatic. They need to keep going. There we go. Tsunami wave comes in. A 2-man Acro Prison. Even better. Jackie's getting bursted down with the wild growth. He flashes away. He survives. As Razork tries to take on Lot in the back end. He gets out. Meanwhile, Empyros getting chunked out by Isma. That's a win here for GiantX. But Fnatic get the Dragon. Now they must flee. Isma can chase at full HP, but with a charm and Acro Prison, never mind. Jackie's low as well. He got poked out a bit by Upset during the fight, but Fnatic are running low on the mana bar. They've only got so much left in them. As Lot has teleported in now, and the sandwich, the crushing hit between the turret could begin as he gets poked out by Upset. Get this done. 6k on the Dragon, going down pretty fast as Upset starts autoing it down. Teleport in, charm negated by Noah, but the Spirit Rush from Vladi as Noah tries to jump in, but Empyros burns him to a crisp. Lot comes in, instant flash out from Vladi in the back of the fight while Razork is taking on Isma. That guy's got a briefcase, but this dude has a 10-centimeter spear. Or 30, we don't know sizes here. It's Fnatic. Look at 5 members in the river, but the problem is Dagda. Their health bars are burning low, but it won't matter because GiantX can't get in. They take the front to back themselves as John doesn't want to step near the fight. Empyros burning down, but Lot, he turns himself squishy. Problem is, Upset goes down, but it won't matter because with Hextech Soul, GiantX are not escaping this play. Isma runs to the mid lane, but no hooray as Razork takes him down. I think we're going to see a replay of how Razork manifested that play, but with teleport coming in, the fight's not over. Jackie's, his flash burned in the last fight, but He's going to have to pull out a Miracles. Vladi takes the Hex Gate right into the waiting arms of a Tibber. And now Vladi at half HP, a little bit of trouble. Barrett not taken down yet. Equalizer on the back end though. Onto Jackie's. There we go, Grim Deliverance. And Fnatic still find a way. But Noah, front to back here. He's got all the damage in his kit. He heads forward. He's got an Arc Lighter on, but no! Empyros with the double. And if I could yell louder, I'd be telling you that this Rumble is carrying the game. A triple kill over to the top man. GiantX still, we talked about these take front lines. Fnatic have to do the right steps to finish this game off. And with mid going down, I think we can say they're safely doing it.
Especially with the bot lane about to go as well. So now the siege begins. Odds inhibitors and GiantX are caught.
Lot is against the wall. He has no flash available. Instantly, Isma is dead. Razork helps do that one as Upset is the one who's just shredding through. Man, if there was ever a game you can see the LDR in action, there it is. Good poke damage onto Upset, but once again, Noah, as he steps forward, gets burnt down. It's Empyros' ulti Dagda as Vladi runs in. His Spirit Rush, Charm, his quick burst, and Fnatic come alive at the start of spring.
A much stronger early game for Fnatic in this one. They were able to play through those item spikes, play through Vladi's charms, and set themselves up to take this to game 3.
What a brilliant retribution in the second game as Fnatic slam GiantX right into the ground. As Razork just pokes his head in the jungle wall. These have not really been the biggest objective. But as you said, yeah, that dive could be an even bigger start here. Control ward down. He's stuck into the bush, but Noah knows he's about to die. Vladi sends it down with the wall as well. Cyclone up, no chance. First blood over to Fnatic and bot lane where their home and heart is.
I love the Lospa tanked the first shot on the tower as well.
It's getting a little bit difficult as we focus our eyes on this second Drake. Set up, all in, change corruption, landed a little bit early. Razork went in way too deep, but maybe he can redeem it as Jun gets on out. And meanwhile, the teleport down, it's perfect. Jackie finds Upset, he misses until he doesn't. Under the turret, matters not again as GiantX open up with a burning kill. Upset's dead, and Fnatic might have lost their second Drake.
That was sick from GiantX. Incredibly quick turnaround. The ult from Jun and the exhaust to just stop anything happening.
Sneaky monkey, a wall out, 1900, 1800. The engage from Isma, set up as Jackie engages as well. Over the wall, Jun tries to bait it in. The range, the poke bars, it helps out to negate. He's going to be able to get on some of these targets a little bit easier as GiantX trying to persuade Razork to leave. There's the assault and battery, cease and desist rather, with a flick back. Vladi was waiting for it. The flash hit, Pop Blossom on Lospa, and Isma deep. Now John's going to set up with the engagement as great as Jackie's. Hits everything. Shuriken flip, he waited, and he is rewarded. Upset, sees his old maker from the last fight as Jackie runs away. Over the wall, Empyros with no Meganar as the Weaver's Wall comes in. But Vladi, he's Shuriken flip. He's got the Unraveled Earth, but Jackie's thinking about going back in. Jackie's having a lead and having the power in this 1v1. If GiantX adds some members and with their dive, makes it very easy to accelerate this Akali further.
And, whoa, hold on, Noah.
Razork sneaky, Noah by himself. He is a virus. He doesn't have flash available and he's dead. Double TP, triple TP. Okay, everybody in. Isma says, send it. And he sends Razork back. Double Cyclone comes out. Jackie's, he's already jumped on in. Under turret. Shuriken flip in and out. And a 5-point strike. Added in. Asquat at full HP. Sends it on to Vladi. GiantX do not care if a turret is in the way. They will take your fight.
Jun followed up on Jackie's engage so well. Again, this kind of combo play between multiple members of GiantX has been crucial to their success. Now it's Dragon and a huge amount of damage on the mid lane.
And Razork will help Vladi take this turret. Pings are going down towards mid lane, as you were saying, and Upset is peeling back. So further the conversation is he's a little bit dagged up. You're a mind reader, you're a setter up, right? Smite doesn't work on Upset. He flashes out Pop Blossom. The re-engage with Tangle Barbs as well. It's nice from Lospa, but Emperor's not here yet. Into the Meganar. GX, wrong side as Summoners ripped as Noah. Teleports out, but no. Against the wall. He's smacked, he's hit, and Fnatic baited them in. Lot has the advantage here. He can receive that wave. He can TP for a flank. As you know, that This is all eyes on this third dragon. Would lead GiantX to a nice, healthy road. Clawed up with Cyclone, starts a fight. Isma holds onto his ult for now. Quickness out, but dead. Chun is dead. No engage for GiantX. Big mistake. They went in way too early. Isma sets it up, but you need a little bit more. Jackie's ran in, upset the target. It'll be a trade, a 1-for-1. Slaughter's bringing it back on in. The range great. There's no one stayed alive. Fnatic have used all their juice to find themselves a couple of kills, but now they've run out of charge. Lot peels on back. Vladi tries to do the same and gets them poked down.
Now Fnatic kind of got their position on Dragon. They're going to abandon that bot wave. This is Fnatic hoping they can deny this third Dragon.
Lot doesn't have dominance close to, but in anyway. Isma sets it on up. Razork hit with a shuriken flip. Perfect engage from John. He gets quickness on everyone. And now Jackie's in the back line. Has got his position locked down. Lot is dropping down and he gets flicked back so slowly, burning down as Jackie's gets sent away. Upset, stands and delivers. And the fact that he's healthy enough means that Fnatic can have another go.
Going to lose it, and that's going to be the go button for GiantX.
And you can see Lot is waiting it out. Now sees him, mini Nah, the pings are put down. Set up from Isma as well, cease and desist. Chains of corruption, Razork the target. Lospa gets it engaged, but it's just not going to work out. Look at Jackie's on the back line as GiantX show us that this game is kaput. Fnatic had a couple of moments, but they will cease, they will desist, and they will lose the soul. Teleport coming in as meanwhile it's a long walk from upset to take a hex gate. He'll come through the first one there, but he's still far away. Isma pressed the button again onto Razork. The real Monkey King found out. Isma with GA won't care. He goes into it, but look at the poke damage with Hextech Soul. Lot runs in and crikey, that's a big one. A double kill already over to Isma. As Empyros, he's gonna go mega. A 4-man, it's recoverable with a Sivir as well. You think great, but the problem is Lot has GA, and even that won't be popped today. Triple kill, Empyros punched in the back, dinosaur down. Extinct once again. The LDR there, he shreds through. The game's not done yet. With Baron now in full focus, Fnatic look for a pick before we start thinking about it. Weaver's Wall going to come out as well. Vladi looking for Lot. Dominance popped out. Seismic shove at half HP. He heals up a little bit, but Lot into GA. Nice and early. A winning fight maybe for Fnatic, but Noah's damage. His range is too much to handle. Now it's Empyros with Chains of Corruption. Noah caught out over the wall. He's getting poked out. Razork bonking him on the head. GiantX running for their lives as Baron's starting to help out as well. It was so dispatched from GiantX.
Fnatic want to try and find this fight as quickly as possible.
Noah stepping up, Isma looking as well, flashes, cease and desist. Jun with the quickness, Pop Blossom defensive, but how far away did Isma just go? Into the GA, Meganar as well, but Jackie's runs in himself. As he goes gold, he comes on out. Lot is running too, and the dive, it's working from GiantX. Somehow, some way, Jackie's just took on the world, and I think he damn well won it.
All he needed to do was kill Upset, and it was a mission success for GiantX. They will finish off Razork as the rest of the members will push in towards the base.
Razork's gonna die here as well. He's exhausted. He won't be able to escape. It's an ace for GiantX. You saw Upset go down. I saw Jackie's run into the whole 5-man stack of Fnatic as they look to end this series 2-1. Hard, well fought, but in the end, GiantX felt like they've been on the ball a little bit more. Those death timers are 15 seconds away, but Noah, his autos do true damage, or rather, big damage to those objectives as he pokes out, gets the ace down, and GiantX with a swell start, 2026 spring.
They had to work for it, but in the end, this Akali did so much work.